Hey everybody, this is World War Guy here today, and today I'm going to make a little how-to video. As you see here, I have some brand new German World War II low boots, and today I'm going to show you how to dub them or waterproof them. These boots I got here from At the Front. Got them yesterday actually. We have the hobnails, really nice. But right now they're pretty raw. They have nothing, no treatment has been done on them yet. We're gonna bring it from this. We're gonna make it look like this. So you can see this one is darker than this one. I just dubbed this one. So this is the before and after. I'm now gonna show you how to dub them. Alright, let's go on. So first thing what you want to do is you just want to remove the shoelaces. This is so you don't get dubbing on the shoelaces, which would cause them to be greasy, kind of like bacon grease. Remove them, pretty simple. After you remove the shoelaces, you're going to want to heat up your boots, probably with either a hair blow dryer or just leaving them outside in the sun for a while. And the reason for that is, well, I'm using Snow Seal to help dub my boots. And by heating up the boot, it's going to help kind of melt the Snow Seal so that it penetrates a lot deeper into the boot, therefore giving you better results. So you just take your hair blow dryer, I put it on high, and I just work with it. After you're done blow drying it, which takes maybe about 5 minutes or until it's fairly nice and warm, you're done. And then when you're going to move on to the dubbing itself. Now for this you need your dub, which I use Snow Seal, an old rag, and a used toothbrush or an old toothbrush. First thing you're going to do is obviously you're going to open the Snow Seal. And with your toothbrush, you don't need to do anything to the toothbrush. You just kind of scoop out some of the dubbing. Don't be afraid to use a lot. You want to be very generous to it. And then you just start rubbing it in like this. That simple. And don't be afraid if there's any excess dubbing. You want it, because that means the leather really sucked it all up, absorbed. Sorry, I'm under an acorn tree and it's attacking me. So yeah, just be very generous. Make sure you get everywhere, even on the eyelets and eye hooks. Don't be afraid on it. You'll clean that up later. You don't need to get the inside because there's no reason for that. Of course, I went a little ham, so I got inside. Yeah, so make sure you get all of it. Alright, now after you put your Snow Seal all over the back of your boot, all the leather part, the smooth leather, it should look around something like this. You got a lot of excess dubbing around, and that's okay. Don't forget to also do the tongue. Here, you want to get the tongue as well. And then you're going to move on to the suede part, or the rough leather, whatever you want to call it. This will darken your boot, so if you don't want that, you could probably find some other waterproofing device. Personally, I don't really care if it becomes darker, and if you look at older photos, this is never this light of a color as a light brown. It's always a darker brown, mostly because they did dye them black. But personally, I don't want to dye it black. I like it natural like this, and it's not completely historic. It's not historically inaccurate. There were some soldiers who didn't dye them black. Yeah, so again, you're going to just take more dub or more Snow Seal, and same thing, you just want to be generous with it. And you can already see it's already becoming darker. That's okay, don't worry about it. In the military, not everything was as fancy as you'd like it to be, or as clean, or you want it to last, you want it to keep your feet dry and warm. So in the end, looks don't really matter. to some extent. And then you want to also make sure you get maybe the sole around here. It's not necessarily needed, but it's a nice addition. Doesn't hurt to pass by. But also make sure you get inside here on the stitching. You want to make sure you get some dubbing in there, because that's where the water is going to easily get in, and that's where your feet are going to get wet first. So really make sure the bottom here, make sure you get that spot nicely. Don't miss it. Just keep dubbing. Alright, so after you're done dubbing, the front part is going to look a lot darker. It's going to look like the same color. As you see, I got a lot of excess snow seal left on it, which is completely fine. It shows me that the leather has absorbed enough of it. It can't absorb any more of it. And this is when you want your dirty rag, which is quite simple, is to naturally wipe off the excess product. That's just from a couple of whites before and after. So yeah, just want to make sure you get all the creases here. You'll make sure there's none left there. Make sure you get all of it. So yeah, just do that until all of it's gone. After you wiped off all the dubbing or the snow seal or product, you want to make sure you clean the eyelets and the eye hooks as well. The reason behind that is because once you pass your shoelace through again, your shoelace is going to be full of it and it's going to feel like bacon grease, like I said in the beginning of the video. So what I use is I just use a tissue, because it's easy to roll up from the tip and pass through it. If you can get a rag through it, use that. This is just what I use. And just kind of pass it through once and bring it back out, and it should get most of it. You can do it twice if you'd like, but usually that's unnecessary unless there's really a lot of it. And you just want to do that up here. Just make sure you don't miss them. And then with the eye hooks, I just take the tissue and I just kind of tuck it under there, kind of just pass by it, bring it back out, and wipe with whatever is on the outside. So yeah, make sure you do it on all of them on both sides, and then you're almost done. Alright, and once you're finally done removing all the excess dubbing from the eyelets and eye hooks, what I like to do is I just like to take the rag and once more just go over it in case there is anything you missed, just pretty quickly, not too detailed. I mean, in case there's just something you missed on accident. And also, there's still going to be some on there, even though by looking at it you don't see anything, but there will still be that greasy feeling. So it doesn't hurt to kind of just wipe it off again. And then after that, you should be done. And then once you're done dubbing, obviously you want to put your shoelaces back on. Shoelace, you can either have these, your regular shoelace, or you can have leather ones. Really doesn't matter, both were common during the war. We're going to do, I believe it's called bar lacing, which was one of the most common ones to see on the German low boots. So what you're going to do is you just take your laces, and on each end you're going to put it from the top, from the outside to the inside, until it's flat. Make sure you even them out, just so it'll be easier after that, naturally. Okay. And then you're going to take, from your view, from where you're looking at, you're going to take the left one, and you're just going to come back from the inside, right above it, from where you first put it in. You're going to come back out here. And you just pull all the way through. And then naturally you bring this one across, all the way over here, and bring it back. Now you're going to take, from your viewpoint, the right one, and under the laces, you're going to go to the third one on the top, right here. Back out. And then you're going to go across, outside and in. Alright. And then staying with this one that I just showed you, you're going from the inside to the out. On the top one on the left here. Oh, see, I messed up. Make sure you go under the laces. And then now this one on your right side, you go like this, and there you go. You have your bar lacing done. And then after that, you just, what I believe, you just kind of go around the hooks like so. Of course, you do it with both, and then you tie it off. And in the end result, it should look like that. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it will help some of you either dub your boots or lace your boots. Again, if you guys like the video, please comment, rate, subscribe, and hopefully, as always, have a great day.